Hi, we are Group 2, and we focused on Target for our creative problem solving. My name is Allison.
I'm Mitchell.
I'm Sam.
I'm Jack.
I'm Luke.
I'm Aiden.
Awesome, and we're going to start with the company's history. So Target was founded in 1961 in Minnesota. They first expanded out of state, actually to Denver, Colorado, and then they went public in 1967. Target's mission is to help all families discover the joy of everyday life. They are second on Fortune's 2023 list of best large workplaces in retail. They sell home goods, groceries, and recently went into a clothing line. Their main competitor is Walmart, along with Sam's Club and Costco. They differ in size of aisles, and Target partners with Starbucks, which can differ in their marketing strategy. In 2023, the net sales were $105.8 billion, and their income margin rate increased by 2%, and their operating income increased by $2 billion from 2022.
So now we'll go into the current state of Target's innovation process. So one of their biggest programs is the Accelerator program, which allows people from within the store or small companies outside to come with new ideas to them and be able to implement it on a small level as a testing market and then grow from there. Their next thing, which we've talked about in class, is an internal review process where they have their members bring in ideas and their corporate teams have these processes and reviews with them for collaborative testing involving new subjects, pilot testing, and customer feedback. And then lastly, some recent innovation examples is their e-commerce growth through acquiring Shipt, which helps take the load off their management, as well as the Target 365 free same-day delivery and e-commerce in-store curbside pickup.
Up next, we have our innovation process, the pros. We have three main pros. First being inclusivity of ideas across levels, partnership with smaller companies, own brands, and startups. Third is internal review process and collaborative testing. So for the first one, by having multiple programs, we have ideas come from all team members across the company, and we'll work with suppliers and business partners to allow a wide range of ideas to help broaden more perspectives. Second, being the different programs will allow Target to have large amounts of exposure to small companies. This will help bring smaller companies up the chain and build profits and become larger in the long run, using Target as a funnel, and then mold some of their partners into what works best with their business model. For the third one, with corporate teams, that has specifically been designed to make decisions whether new innovation and creativity ideas should be rolled out to the 1,800 stores that they have. Thank you.
Moving to the cons of Target's innovation process. For starters, there's a lack of differentiation when it comes to store layout and as well as their product lineups when it comes to trying to target local demographics. This leads to a mismatch offering of products as well as store layout and reduced customer satisfaction when it comes to region to region. While the products and store layout don't change, the management practices do change between target to target. This lack of consistent implementation varies the effort and priorities across stores, which causes an uneven execution of target doctrines and management practices. The general manager autonomy leads to operational efficiencies, which harms Target's operational health. Third is distractions from core goals. That's coming alongside the inconsistent implementation and misaligns ideas and shifts focus from the core competencies of Target to other things, which also hurts profitability.
Alrighty, and then let's talk about comparing it to some of the industry competition that we see. That's things like Walmart, Macy's, and even Amazon, especially we're seeing an uptick in that following, the post-COVID world that we live in now. People like things just delivered to their houses instead, which Target's done a pretty good job adapting to. First of all, Target's clearly known as a quality leader. They have great companies such as Goodfellow and the All in Motion companies for clothing, which allows for Lululemon style or American Eagle style clothing. But one of the cons of that is it does come with a much higher cost. You're not going to be seeing that cost at places like Walmart, other companies like that. You're also looking at a higher quality experience. Target definitely prioritizes making sure that they're in a situation where they're creating a presence. You see, especially as we're entering into these holiday seasons, especially Christmas, you're seeing a lot of people walking into Targets and seeing really festive decorations and kind of an atmosphere that you're not seeing at places like Walmart. And then they're also quantity leader. They have a ton of inventory, whether it's tech, clothing, uh house maintenance stuff. They're always loaded up, they're always stocked up, and that kind of goes hand in hand with the quality experience. And then you're also looking at constantly new products. They've just recently come out with new clothing. They come out new clothing every single year. It's super innovative and it's a great price for what you're getting, especially when you're looking at some of these our retail stores. Much higher costs for, quite honestly, same quality. And then Target also allows online shopping. They've been allowing online shopping for a little while, um, but not to the extent that things like Amazon and other companies have, which is why we're going to list that as a con. Actually, you can come to the store, pick up groceries and stuff, but you can't online shop like you could with Amazon. And quite frankly, Amazon and Target go neck and neck with what they offer.
And finally, here are our recommendations for their innovation process. First, we want to create an innovation and creation team that is split up by region. So we have 5 regions in the US: West, Southwest, Midwest, Southeast, and Northeast. Right now, they have marketing teams split up by region. However, making this a decentralized innovation creation team, it's going to allow for more customizability, and they're going to be more in touch, boots on the ground, and get a better offering for their customers. The next one is to purchase more brands. Luke touched on they own brands like Goodfellow. And that's really where they are able to get more brand depth and customizability with conjunction of their Target Accelerators program and Forward Founders. This is where Target's going to get a little bit more control and kind of tailor those brands for their stores all around the US. And they're going to be able to leverage the small business innovation advantage that a lot of small businesses have because they're small, they're new, they have a lot of fire underneath them. Finally, adding a bonus and flex time off options for the actual associates within the store. A lot of them feel like they're locked in a cage, leading to the uneven implementation within stores. And so with this incentive, we're going to be driving innovation with the individual stores and creating different plans for each store, having employees speak up and contribute. So that way the stores are actually offering what that demographic in their target market needs. So here are our references, and we are now opening it up for questions.